Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. It is officially that time of year where pumpkin spice makes everything nice. So we are pumpkin spicing over here, and I am going to show you today how to make the most delicious pumpkin pie spiced chia pudding. So this is a really healthy breakfast or a snack that tastes like you're eating pumpkin pie. And it is so easy to do as well. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is take our milk. So we're gonna take 2 cups of soy milk, the best, healthiest soy milk. This is my favorite. It is only organic soybeans and water, no other ingredients. So we've got our 2 cups of milk, and then we're going to add 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. Now this is what makes it magical. Can you hold that for me? Because you're also getting vegetables, aka fruit. Technically pumpkin would be a fruit, but you're getting really vitamin rich. Whoops, I meant to take that off. But oh well, it's gonna be extra pumpkin-y. It's fine. It's fine, I'll be fine. Yeah, so you're getting pumpkin in your breakfast, which is super healthy for you, rich in vitamin A, loads of other minerals, all sorts of good stuff. Then we need 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Maple syrup is the best sweetener in my opinion. You want to hold the spoon for me? Okay.
And also agave syrup.
Pour that in. I like maple syrup the best. It just has the best flavor. It's natural. I love it. All right. Pour that in. Good job. And then we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Hold that spoon over the bowl again. So we're not going to fill it up because this is just a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. We need pumpkin spice. All right, now we need about a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. I'm not sure if I have enough left in this one. Okay, hold that spoon up. Are you licking it?
No.
Okay.
It's smelling.
It is just for us, so it's no big deal. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough in that one, so I have to add some from this new jar. Put that in. Okay, do you want, actually, let me get you a whisk to mix that up.
Whisk! Finally getting to use a whisk!
Now we are going to whisk this up. I like to use the whisk to help break up that pumpkin puree and get everything mixed up really good.
You know how bad I am at the whisk. Not fun though.
I'm mad, mate. Right, we don't want to splash it everywhere.
You know why.
This is how we whisk. We do like little circles. Whisk.
This?
Yeah.
Even just like that, I think it would be good.
Yeah, this would be some pumpkin spice milk. You could stop right here and heat that up and have a pumpkin spice latte minus the coffee. Now once we've got the pumpkin puree all broken up and mixed in with the milk and sweeteners and all that good stuff, then we're going to add 1/2 cup of chia seeds. Do you want to hold that over again?
Wow!
These are whole chia seeds, not ground chia seeds.
Can I try some?
Yeah, you can. And then dump that in there.
Actually quite good.
Then give it a good mix. You want to keep those chia seeds separated. Get it really good and mixed, because otherwise if you just kind of dump them in there and let it sit, they would just all stick together in a big clump. So you want to mix them around real good. Okay, now from here I like to put it into a nice jar with a lid. Typically I use a 32-ounce wide mouth mason jar, but my wide mouth jar is being used for sprouting right now. We're sprouting some broccoli seeds, so I have a small mouth jar, which is not my favorite because it's not as easy to wash, but we're gonna make do. So I also have this one, which is a nice wide mouth, but it's not gonna be enough to hold all of this chia pudding. So we're gonna see how it goes. This one should fit it all. Okay, now we're gonna put the lid on this guy. You can give it one more little shake for good measure. Break up those seeds, make sure you don't have any clumps in there. And then we're gonna sit this in the fridge overnight, and then I will come back in the morning and I will show you how we finish this off, what it looks like at the end, and then how we finish it off to serve it. Good morning, friends. This is real life. Yes, it is actually the next morning. We do not have a magic kitchen around here. Yes, I'm in my robe. Haven't even brushed my hair yet. So give me an amen in the comments if you are here for real life. Because I like real life. And as a mom, I don't really have time for anything other than real life. So this is what we get. Our chia pudding is done. Look how, see, it's nice and thick. Personally, I kind of like it a little bit thinner, but Zia loves thick chia pudding, so we make it thick. And then if I'm on the day want thinner, I just add a little bit extra milk to it. So that's what you can do if your family is divided on chia pudding. Now, this is delicious as it is, but how are we going to make it taste like pumpkin pie dessert for breakfast?
Well, some of the things you can do is add coconut milk, right?
Yes.
And nuts.
Yes. So we like to make a little layered up, like a little parfait in a glass. And I'm going to have this for breakfast. So that's why I needed to make it right now and show you guys. And you too?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the easiest things you can do is just put this into a jar and then layer it with like some vanilla yogurt. Like if you have a healthy yogurt, you could do that. And then I like to sprinkle it with some just broken up pecans because pecans and pumpkin just go together. The other thing that you can do if you want to make it really rich and indulgent and sweet and delicious is you can make a coconut whipped cream, which is kind of along the lines of what I am doing, what I usually do. However, if you want to make a coconut whipped cream, you can take some coconut cream and you can whip it with a hand mixer. Since we have moved, I cannot find my hand mixer. I think maybe it's in a box in the attic somewhere. So I am making do with what I have. You guys do that as well. If you're a mom, you're probably pretty good at that, but improvise. You can either use vanilla yogurt, you can just pour some plain coconut cream, unwhipped. I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so I have this little milk frother, which is very good at frothing milk. So I thought I could use this as a mixer for my coconut cream. I actually have coconut cream. Coconut milk, coconut cream is pretty similar. I don't think there is much difference in this can, but basically you're taking like the fat off of it and not having the milk all mixed together. But anyway, so I'm going to use this. However, it still does not blend it as thick and fluffy as the froth milk, and it doesn't get it quite like a whipped cream, but it's still thicker and fluffier, and it's still very delicious. Now you could do plain coconut cream in here, and that would be perfect. I also add a bit of this. I think sometimes maybe it helps with fluffing it a bit since I'm not, even if you did a hand mixer, you could add this to it. This is erythritol. It's a sugar replacement that is sweet. It's actually good for your teeth and stuff. So it's a healthy sugar alternative, and this is the powdered sugar version. So this is like if you were making a whipped cream or like an icing sugar type of thing.
And it tastes so good. Mm-hmm. I've had it before, plain, it just tastes better than real sugar. Taste the real sugar and it tastes like bleh.
Now I've already used this can several times, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get good like cream. Actually, there's still a bit of cream stuck to the sides. But I'm mixing a little bit of liquid as well, just because this has like one of those little tiny whisk things in it. So it's not like a full-on blender. I don't want to like overload it, so I do mix in a little bit of the liquid in mine just to help it mix and blend. And then when I add this, I literally just add like a teaspoon, like just a little bit, because it'll be really sweet otherwise. And then we just take the little base that's plugged into the wall, pop the lid on, and this has a cold froth on it, so I use the cold froth, a little snow flake. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is just take some of our chia pudding and we'll plop it down in the bottom. Whoops. Now you can do it like just one layer, or you can do multiple layers if you want to spread out the sweetness. I like to do multiple layers. So now we just take a bit of this and spoon it or pour it. I think I didn't put as much in the frother as I did last time. That's why it's not quite the same. Pour a little bit of that in there. Then we'll put another layer of chia pudding. And then we will pour the last little topping of coconut whipped cream on top. Look how delicious that is looking. Admittedly, it's not like as pretty. I'm not taking the pains with it to make it photogenic. But the last time when I did make it before, one time I did take a picture that came out halfway decent. So maybe I'll share the picture here so you can see how nice it can look. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is a quick and easy breakfast that you can make anytime, so you don't want to take a lot of pains with it. Like I said, you can literally just do one layer. You can just plop some chia pudding into a bowl and top it with some yogurt or whipped cream.
And then put some nuts.
And then put some nuts on top, and you're good to go.
And if you're driving in the car, you can have it.
Yeah, this would be good for having in the car.
Yeah, if you have a kid.
Put it in a little mason jar like that. You could pop the lid on it, take it to go. There you go. That's your one. So there you have it. That is our pumpkin pie chia pudding. It's a really healthy, great way to get in lots of healthy fats and vitamins and minerals from nuts and seeds that you may not otherwise think of getting into your diet. So this is a really good source of energy to start your morning, and it is absolutely delicious. I love it. So I hope that you guys will try it and love it as much as I do. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.